Hello and good evening, and welcome to the Wine Guild. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today, an evening. Hopefully this heat wave is breaking and we can start fall. That's what I'm looking forward to. I don't know about everybody else, but that's what I am looking forward to. I've had enough of summer. So other than that, doing okay. I hope everyone else is doing well also. Let me say hello to whoever's here. Hello, Ralphie. How are you? Stephen Morinello. How are you? iWatch. Good to see you. Let me put my link in the chat here. Okay, here we go. So my co-taster can join at his leisure. But while we're waiting, let's talk a little bit about the wine itself. Hi, Maureen. How are you? Thanks for joining. So, Col di Sasso from Tuscany. Cabernet Sauvignon and Sangiovese grapes blend from 2021 vintage. Hello.
I should be hearing this. Can you hear me all right through this microphone?
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Yep. Banfi is the winery that makes it. And interesting little fact, Col di Sasso means stony hill. At least that's what it says on the label. Italian for stony hill.
Man, I'm low in this.
Interesting.
The town is Stony Hill?
No, that's what Col di Sasso is, the name of the wine. Col di Sasso. It's stony hill.
Oh, that's the translation?
Yeah. I don't know where the town is. It's in Tuscany. I don't know which specific town it is. It's wherever the Banfi winery is. Doesn't say.
First winery in the world. Is that possible?
I
First
don't know.
Winery in the world.
I don't know how they could possibly claim that, but.
Oh my God. What the hell?
That's pretty impressive if they're the first in the world.
Montalcino, Italia.
Oh, I know that region. That's in Tuscany, Montalcino. That's
what it is. Montalcino.
Okay.
Look at you. This is a shame. Look at this. You're not putting your flashlight on, are you?
No. What I'm going to do is, if you notice, there's a little thing to scan on here.
I see it.
I didn't notice it, so I was going to scan it.
So fucking old. Can't see shit.
Let's see here. Can this thing scan?
See it.
It's not scanning. There we go. Let's see.
You're scanning it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't have that. What, you have a barcode or you have the scan thing?
It has a little scan thing on the back. It's a little square.
You have the QR code. Oh, scan. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a barcode, right?
All right. So it takes you to a picture of the winery. Wow. Look at this. A little movie of the winery.
All right. See, you should have done your research. You could have posted that video. What's the matter with you?
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
Very nice. It's like a nice bottle.
Yeah. It's it is, a simple looking bottle. This is kind of like the modern look, the different colors. kind of like
Yeah.
the modern art look to things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's it's kind of simple and straightforward.
Yeah, it is. Nothing fancy like that bottle we had last week had all
Yeah.
kinds of. What was it? Last week we had all kinds of designs and stuff in
Yeah,
there.
you had the actual bottle that was like glass. It would have things in the glass. It was
That was
last week.
something. That was something.
So I
poured
poured a
mine.
little bit of it before, but I'm going to pour the rest now.
I poured 20 minutes ago.
Okay. I always like to do this on camera so that people see if there's
Yep.
anybody new, they see how it works and such.
Well, you got the super duper thing. Mine's, 11 people. Smash the like, guys, please.
Yes, please. Hi, Carmela. Hi, Gina. Hi, Emmanuel. Thank you for joining. I think I said hello to Arlene, I said hello to Maureen before. Hello, Arlene. Thank you for joining. I think I hit everybody. Mike F. How did I miss you? I didn't miss you. Good to see you. All right. I got a surprise for you, by the way.
All right.
Ready?
Wow. That's the one.
This is not the one. They gave me this one. It's the second biggest one. The biggest one was like twice as big as this.
Did they eat it? Did you guys open it?
They haven't eaten it yet. No, they haven't eaten it yet. But this is what they freaking grew in Clifton. They're crazy over there.
Well, that's Hoffman LaRoche property over there. Between IDT over there and Hoffman LaRoche, That's what do you think the Nutley Gardens are so good for?
Exactly. Right.
It's all toxin.
Dean Do, how are you, buddy?
Oh, yeah. I can't. It's a big tomato. How much did you weigh it?
I didn't weigh this one. I don't know. This
I'm curious when you cut it, what it smells,
Yeah.
Oh, I'd make a nice pasta dish out of that, or a nice cold tomato salad, some raw onion, nice basil. It's a nice one. I'll make a whole meal out of that one tomato.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's look at our legs first.
Take a look at our product here. Shake it up a little bit.
Wow, this has got some hefty legs. It's hanging up on the glass. It's hanging up there.
It's gonna be a long night for me.
It's hanging up here.
Oh boy. This is just the start of a Thursday. Oh my God. Wow. They're just hanging back.
Yeah. But I like the color. It's like a deep red, and it's got like a purple U around it up at the top. So I like the color of it.
Man, they really do hang out.
Look at those legs, man.
I can't believe it.
Wow.
What's the percent?
Percent is 13%. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. There's no way this is 13% alcohol with legs like that. No way. They're still hanging. Jeez.
Crazy. They are.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll see.
All right. Let's smell it up. Whoa, it's strong.
Now, this is interesting because I definitely smell cherry, but you know what I smell? I smell maraschino cherry.
Yeah.
That's like, like that sweet type of like, it like tickles your nose.
It does, man. It's strong.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's all cherry. It's all like that deep cherry taste, or smell, I should say.
Model. This is interesting.
All right. I don't get any oak or anything. I don't get any smell of oak, so I don't know.
Nah. This is straight up, man.
All right, let's taste it and see what we got,
brother.
Here.
Let's do it. A little dry.
Very dry. It also has like a sour taste to it, like
Yeah.
like an underripe fruit, like a fruit that hasn't been ripe yet.
Yeah. This is odd. The flavor doesn't hang back. It's
No.
gone.
And now I'm getting the oak on the back end. I'm tasting oak on the back end. I'm tasting
Yeah.
that.
It's an odd flavor.
Mm-hmm. But it's definitely strong. Warning. This is definitely strong. It's not 13% alcohol. No way.
I'll tell you what, it's strong, but the flavor does not stay on your front taste buds. I could tell you that.
No.
In the back,
Here's what I think about this one. I think it's too young. It needs to
this is
age a little
interesting.
bit.
What do you think?
I think it needs to age a little bit.
Okay, look, that brings me to something to you. Look at that cork.
Yeah, what do I do with
Look
the
how
cork?
red this is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
What do I do with my cork?
bright red.
Yeah.
So this is aged already. What do we got?
Well, it's 2020.
We're 3 years in.
Oh, you got 2020?
Yeah, what'd you get?
I have 2021.
I got 20.
So yours is a year ahead. So yours is probably a little bit smoother than mine.
It's smooth, but the flavor don't hang.
Yeah.
But it's smooth. It's definitely smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tasting what we're smelling. I could tell you that.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. And that's quite common. A lot of times wines will smell different than they taste.
But it's good. It's good. It's I like it. It's different.
This is a classic Italian wine.
Yeah.
Is what this is. It's dry. It packs a punch.
Yeah.
It's
everything.
Yeah.
It's everything. It's not sweet. The only thing it's missing is sweet.
No.
So yes, it is smooth and robust at the same time, Carmel. It's interesting.
Hey, Big Bones. Thank you for joining, buddy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
All right, let's try with some cheese.
Let's go with the cheese. Oh, it changes it
much.
It changes it on mine.
It is?
Yeah. I got hot pepper cheese though.
So that's why.
Changes it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So, you know what this cheese does to me? Takes some of that sour taste out of this.
All right.
Kind of mellows it a bit.
Well, I got to tell you, I could sip this and not eat. Last week, the one we did, you needed to eat.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You could sip this and eat. It's up to you. You can do it. This can go either way.
Sure.
You could sip and talk with this. I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think you could. You're right, though. The flavor does not last. The flavor evaporates.
Quick. Very quick.
It's like it's at the tip of your tongue, and then it vanishes.
Now that could be deadly for getting buzzed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
You can really be fooled. I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is a $9-10 wine, something like that. It's but this goes to show you that when you're drinking Italian wine, even your low-end wines are going to have a certain taste to them. Like this is how they make wine in Italy. It's dry. It has a punch to it. And it's oaked, usually oaked. This has that oak taste at the back end.
Yeah, it does. So let me ask you a question. These wines are naturally dry because this is the Sangiovese grape.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So does it vary in dryness?
A combination. This is Sangiovese. Huh? This is Sangiovese and Cab mixed together. Cabernet.
Yeah, it's a combination.
Yeah.
What an interesting mix, huh?
Yeah. And that's why they call it a super Tuscan, because Traditionally, they only allowed Sangiovese wine-based grapes in Tuscany. And then in the 70s, they decided to let some Cabernet, some Merlot in for blends. And they call those Super Tuscans because they're
Into
super.
the region or into the winemaking?
The region no, it has to be grown in the region. No, everything has to be grown in the region to be in a wine. The Italian regulations require that. So
Really?
so it has to be grown in Tuscany. But traditionally they wouldn't put a Tuscany name on it if it wasn't just Sangiovese. That's what it had to be, completely Sangiovese. But in the 70s they opened it up and said you can have these Super Tuscans as long as the grapes are grown there. So in the 70s they started planting Cabernet and Merlot and stuff like that. And now it's pretty common.
Yeah. It's a good mix too.
Mm-hmm.
What other mixes do you get? Is this is the most common mix, or you get a whole bunch of different mixes?
Well, when I made wine years back, I did a combination. I did Cabernet Sauvignon. I did Sangiovese, Cabernet, and Merlot. I did all three. I mixed all three together. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, and it came out good. It came out good, and it has longevity because I still have some of it, and it's still good. When I open a bottle, it's still good.
So where does the dry come from versus the sweet? Are the sweet ones naturally sweet, or are they sweetened? So like a Pinot Grigio or a Riesling or those are specific grapes.
Those grapes are naturally more sweet. The white grapes are naturally more sweet, most of them. And what they do with the Italian grapes here, with the reds, I should say, is it's all about how long. It's really about vintages too, right? It's really about if it's grown in a lot of hot sun and it's left. If the vintage is picked later, if they pick the grapes later, it's in the hot sun more. It produces more sugar, more natural sugar.
Makes sense.
So it ends up being sweeter. If they pick it sooner, it's going to be drier.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and believe me, some people like the Australians add sugar to their wine.
Do they really?
Yeah. So that's why it comes out sweet. And it's, and it's popular because people want a sweet wine. So, but the Italians do not do that.
Interesting. No, nothing added like that. Natural flavor. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
See, we learn.
Speaking of Australians, Don McHugh. I know I'm not talking about how you make your wine, Don. I'm talking about how the industry does it.
Here comes the human Google. He's here.
Adam, Paul C. Thank you for joining, guys.
Nice.
No, I mean, listen. Here's my take on this wine. Mine specifically is a little bit too young. Yours is better because it's a year older, so it's smoother. So mine has more of an edge to it. I do think it's a good wine, though. I would definitely buy it again for the price. Without a doubt, I would buy it. It's why wouldn't you?
$10.
Yeah,
nice bottle.
Yeah. And
look, the bottle doesn't have the pizzazz of some of the bottles that we have tasted, but it has the contents are on point. So
and you can use this for meat. You could use it or pair it with meat. You could pair it with pasta. You could pair it with just about anything. Or to your point, you could just sit back and drink it.
You can. I'm not eating anything. I'm good. Dominic, you wrote your paragraph. Go ahead, check that one.
No, you doubt it very much, Don. It's a fact. Check it out, buddy. The Australians put sugar in their wines. For disgrazia.
You got a challenge now, Don. Oh my god. They put sugar in it. The Italians don't. We're natural.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Good choice.
But yeah, no, listen. I think it's a good wine. It's a thumbs up wine. And it's good to have on hand because it's versatile. You can use it for anything you want, basically.
Yeah, Adam, you might be right. I asked Anthony to do a month in review. He's got to do a month in review. Review our 4, and at the end of the month, post them up. But I think we did have 4 in a row, right?
We did, yeah, absolutely.
Good ones, I mean, good ones.
Yeah, 4 good ones. I'm trying to think when we. when was the last time we didn't have one we liked?
We had a horrible one probably 5
A
or 6
white.
ago.
It was a
Oh,
white,
it was
right?
a white.
Yeah.
We couldn't drink it.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what it was.
Yeah.
I forget, but it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
We had a bad one.
Yeah, we did, definitely.
We had a couple of bad ones. We had the box wines were bad.
Mm-hmm.
Although I did finish the box. It was good. It was bad.
You can't let that go to waste. Mine is still sitting here, believe it or not.
Crazy.
Mine is still sitting there.
They sell them everywhere, the black box.
Mm-hmm.
Small ones, big ones, everything.
And actually, Gerard had requested that we taste the black box Chardonnay, buttery Chardonnay, it's called, or something. I don't know. I haven't seen it around, but I said I'd look for it.
Buttery Chardonnay, huh?
Yeah, that's what he says. That's what he says it's called. I haven't seen it though.
Really big bones, huh?
Adam, it was the energy bottle. Oh, the emergency bottle. You're right.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I got it right there. I never opened it. I have it right there.
I did that one by myself. That one was awful. You're right. You're right, Adam. Good memory. Good memory. That one was red, though. That wasn't white. I think there was also a white we had we didn't like.
Yeah, I got the bottle there, the emergency one.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make hooch? Oh, boy. 3 weeks to make hooch.
Hooch? What type of hooch? Just like
You put a grape juice and all the fruits in there, and it ferments.
oh, you mean like grappa? Is that what you make? Like grappa?
Jailhouse hooch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How does it make it out of the fruit? It just pulls it out. Where's the alcohol come from?
The sugars in it. The sugars in it ferment. That's how it works.
Sweet, so
Mhm.
sweet. It does work though. You put it in. You get grape juice. You cut up all the fruits. You throw them in there, and you keep them in a warm area.
Yeah, it's got to be warm.
It
When I made the wine, we would put we crush the grapes, we'd put them in a vat, and we left them overnight at 98 degrees in a room that we pumped up the heat to 98 degrees. We put in the what do you call it? It's the I can't think of it. What do you put in the wine? You put in the wine to make the ferment the makes the fermentation. It's
What is it?
it's in the air too. It can happen just from the air, but to speed it up, we would put it in. It's
Sulfur?
no, not sulfur. It was the sulfur you put in to preserve the wine.
Yeah.
That's what big industry does.
Right.
Oh man, I can't think of it. Holy
I
moly!
don't know.
They're in the air everywhere. They're in the air everywhere. I'll think of it later, I'm sure. But yeah, we let it overnight. We left it overnight and not in a room with 98 degrees, and the full fermentation happened in that basically 24-hour period. So then we were able to press it, and then bottle it.
Nice.
So
yeah,
yeast. Yeah, yeast. That's it. Yeast.
Oh,
there's
you meant
natural yeast in the air, but we'd add yeast to it. We'd add to make it quicker, to make it happen quicker.
And yeast smells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I worked at the brewery in Newark.
Sure.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that stuff smells, man. It's bad.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it does. Yeah.
Because I was right in it.
It's a live organism, and it eats. It eats. Yeah.
So all around that brewery by Newark Airport, you could smell it.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine being in the factory, what it smells like. It stays on you forever.
Arms, how are you, buddy? Oh yeah, I'm sure that smell will stick with you, especially in a brewery, because of course, yeah,
it was bad.
I mean, you had those giant vats.
Oh my God, it's the craziest thing ever.
Yeah. And what was that? Ballantine? Was that Ballantine Ale you worked at?
Budweiser.
Oh, Budweiser. Okay.
I worked at Anheuser-Busch, and I'm 1 and 9, across from the airport. Okay. The big Anheuser-Busch bird, whatever that is, eagle.
Eagle, yeah.
Is that an eagle? Yeah, the eagle. Mm-hmm. Going around.
Because I remember the Ballantine. You remember the Ballantine bottle?
Yes.
You remember that, right? Yeah, I remember
that was Pabst Blue Ribbon. That was PBR. and then
Oh, okay.
Valentine.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
PBR was, in Newark down that way by the cemetery,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was right next to the cemetery. Right.
right next
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
cemetery. So
Yep.
Bradley Court was across the street where I played as a kid, and we would just see the bottle every day, every night.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah, there was a good diner down there, Carmela, right at the tip of 1 and 9. What was it called? I forget. Yeah, so if you keep going past the brewery, if you stay to the right after the brewery, you
Mm-hmm.
go 1 and 9 to the right goes into Elizabeth,
Mm-hmm.
and then to the left, I'm not sure. That might too, but
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. There was Nardone's Go-Go Bar over there too. Right? Nardone's Go-Go Bar is what it was called. I remember driving past that all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah, well, there was a diner right there, Carmela. I remember clearly. We used to go every morning. All the guys used to go get stuff.
So now I'm tasting, as I'm drinking now, I'm tasting more and more of the oak, more of the
What?
oak.
Well, it's tasting good, and I will tell you this: it's not laying on your tongue dry or anything. It's really good.
No, no, it
Every
doesn't
sip
have.
is new. Every sip is fresh. Every sip is new.
No, it doesn't have a lot of. It doesn't have heavy tannins. Heavy
Nope.
tannins would wipe out your mouth. It would be like dry, it'd be like sandpaper. We don't. It doesn't. It doesn't have that.
And tannins are all natural.
Yeah, tannins are from tannins are from the grapes. Like the skins. The skins of the grapes they have natural. It's a natural element of them. Tannins.
Okay.
And it seeps. The longer they keep it exposed to the skins, the more tannic it turns out to be, because that bleeds into the wine.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, but a lot, Italians love that stuff though. Italians love tannic wine. They love that dried out, especially northern Italian wines, like the big tannin wines, like Nebbiolo wines, like Barolo and Barbaresco, and those type of wines. They love that stuff.
Strong stuff.
Gianni, how are you, buddy? Gianni, look, I got a surprise for you. Look at the size of this tomato. Look at that.
That is a beauty. Tannins will give you a nice headache.
Oh yeah. Well, it depends. The headache stuff depends. It comes from a bunch of different things. Like some people are allergic to histamines, right? That causes it. Some people, it's the sulfur that cause in the commercial wines that cause the headaches. So it's like, it's a bunch of different things. JJ, how are you?
Hello, JJ.
Yeah, JJ, check it out. I think you'd probably like this wine if you go back and watch it. I think you'll like it.
Yeah. Thindu, you're still here?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Thindu. He was here. Don, no link for you.
Oh boy, here comes Google.
What are you going to add? Link from Mr. Google.
Here comes the Google guy.
We can Google anything you have to say ourselves. Wait a minute, hold on. What do you want to question us on? I'll Google it real quick. Hold on.
Thindu, did you see us yesterday, Thindu? In Dominic's video?
What was Dominic? We
pushed back to the presentation yesterday.
Who was in the video?
We were in it. We pushed back to the presentation yesterday.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it.
Oh, you missed it.
I didn't see it. No, I got to go back and look at it.
Oh, Thindu, it was good. We were in it. He ended the show with us.
Oh, that's nice.
With our video. And Vito was in there twice, Thindu. Come on, Cousine. You can't miss that. It was a great show. It was a long show, though. It was long. JJ was in there. It was good.
This was in
Justice Tech Pros
show?
released a premiere video.
Which show, which channel was it on? He has two, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think it was on We Push Back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was on We Push Back. It was all about We Push Back, not about Justice Tech Pros.
Okay.
You'll like it, Thindu. It's a little long, but you'll like it.
Yeah, I'll go look at it too. I didn't catch it. I haven't been on YouTube much today. I've been working. It's been a lot. I've been very busy.
It really is true. After about 45 minutes, you're done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
something we're really interested in. And you kind of say, all right, we got to, we got to
Yeah.
speed this up a little bit. You know what I mean? Even though you're
Oh,
loving
yeah.
it, you're like,
Mhm.
I got to go, I got to do something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we hung out. JJ was there the whole time. I think I was there I was there most of the time. A few of us
I'm
were there.
sorry.
Gianni, I think, was there most of the time. Yeah, we had a lot of veterans in there, Gianni. A lot of veterans.
I tagged the link, by the way, in case Google's wants to come on.
Google's.
Muttley.
All right, Don, you could go. We'll let you in. You're good. Or you're just leaving it right there. All right. The U.S. adds sugar to their
Listen
wine.
to me. We're talking about Italian wine, number one. And number two, the Australians, they take sugar and they pour it in. They take it, they get like a big thing and they pour all the sugar in there.
Did you hear that, Don? They do what's going on here. We're having wine wars.
What do you mean you can't see it? It's pinned, for crying out loud.
Keep drinking Australian wine. It takes your eyesight away.
Exactly. Here, I'll put it again. Hold on.
He's crazy.
He can't see it, he says. He can't see it.
Carmelo, this is a crazy group. I watch Baywatch. I actually do like it. Look here. Every different company makes the same type of wine. So everybody has a Merlot, everybody has a Pinot, everybody.
Here comes Muttley. Hold on. Let's add Muttley. Here we go. Here he is.
My honor has been shattered.
He's out of his mind. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping right now? What are you doing? Are you waking up or you're sleeping? They do help.
I've already been at work. I'm at work. I've already done 2 hours.
Wow. Did you see my tomato? Did you see my tomato here?
Is that got sugar in it? Do you put sugar in that?
There's no sugar in this tomato at all. And this
bullshit.
This was grown out of radioactive soil. That's where this was grown.
ALV, I challenge you on the sugar. America allows sugar in their wine. Australia, under the regulations, do not. They allow grape juice, grape
Look where that's from, buddy.
sucrose.
We're talking about American wine.
Where does it say? Hold on.
Where does it say American wine?
No. You said no. You said Australia adds sugar in their wine.
They do add wine.
Italians.
Where's the proof?
I mean, they do add
I
sugar.
challenge you to show me the proof.
They won't admit it because that's how they sell their wine. They get all these sugar-hungry sweet guys to buy.
Here we go. The violin is singing. The violin is singing.
I like my Australian wine.
We have underground knowledge here, Don. We know the secret of
Have you ever heard, Anthony? Have you ever heard of shrinking the grapes?
Shrinking them? What, with cold? You mean
No.
like with? Well, how do you shrink?
How do you produce a high yield or a high bromide of sugars in the grape?
How do you produce? I don't know. You just leave them on the vine until in the sun, and they'll have.
No, you don't. You cut back on the watering and the fertilization.
Dry them out.
Yes,
you could do that. And you're blue in the face. If it's not hot and sunny, you're not going to get sugar in them. You're not. You need hot, sunny weather. That's the only way you're ever going to get sugar in their wine, in your grapes.
Because that's fermenting.
Before the wine picking season, a lot of the wine growers will stop watering their crops to get a higher yield or a higher bromide to produce a better wine.
Better according to...
Okay, not a sweeter wine, though.
It increases your sugars, which increases your alcohols and so forth.
It doesn't sound right. It sounds like the opposite.
But
why?
Because it's drying out.
Your wine doesn't become watery.
Huh.
You got a higher concentration.
the more sugar, the higher the alcohol content in the wine.
Mhm.
That doesn't make a good wine, in my opinion. I don't want high alcohol in my wine.
Wine
I don't
natural.
want that.
Right. Wine natural. Yeah.
That's not what I'm interested in. I'm not interested in
It's
high
not a matter of
alcohol.
the alcohol, but the higher sugars creates a better wine.
If
Well,
you like sweet.
that's a matter of opinion, though.
If you
It
like
really
sweet,
is.
Don.
You can have a wine which has no real taste. It's very watery, okay, and it's very light.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but what you're
right.
saying is making it sweeter, right? Correct or no?
So is that adding sugar or is that not adding sugar?
No, not you're saying it's going to do it naturally and make it sweeter by that process, right or wrong?
However you want to say it.
It's natural because it's
Natural, yeah.
happening through pulling the water out. But it's not natural in the sense that it just grows and you pick it. You have to control
Okay.
the water. You have to control the water.
Which countries produce the better wines worldwide?
Italy,
Gotta say.
Italy and France.
Are you sure about? Are you sure about that?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Your Chianti wines, possibly.
The Chianti's nothing, dude. Have you ever tasted? Have you ever tasted? Have you ever tasted anything from Piedmont? Have you ever had anything from Piedmont?
We did on here.
We did. Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've had wines from wherever, all over, and I don't disagree with you. Okay, there are good wines all over. All right, and I'm not bragging or nothing, but Australia's wines are very well worldwide renowned.
You know why? Because of cheapness. That's why. That they only became popular here because they were cheap. That's the only reason they came popular in America is because they were cheap. That's a fact. They didn't exist before they came on the market as cheap. They didn't.
Where's all your facts coming from? I want evidence.
Facts. I live here. I live here. That's the fact.
Tommy, are you acting as a judge here?
I'm not judging. I don't know enough, guys. You're the human Google, and he's the wine connoisseur. I can't help you on that.
That's all right. I'm only shit staring at.
Nothing in America could be as bad as Yellowtail. Nothing in America could be as bad as Yellowtail.
That's why we ship it to you guys. Yeah, we don't want to hear. We don't want to hear. It's cheap plonk.
Oh my God. Now this is the first. I got to tell you guys something. I just got a notification that we could wear shorts to work tomorrow. That's not okay.
What? The heat wave's over
come on.
tomorrow. The heat wave's over.
Come on.
Why are they doing it tomorrow?
We're having a football thing. Everybody's wearing their team jerseys, and they just said you could wear shorts if you like. I don't even wear short sleeves. Never mind shorts.
Oh my God! I just had a picture of Tommy shorts and scuppers.
I don't wear shorts. Only in the pool.
That's because it's the factory floor, right?
It's a football barbecue. It's a football barbecue.
Oh, they're having a barbecue. Okay, there you go.
Are you actually working, Tommy, or is it just like a get-together type thing?
We're working till 11, and then they're having a barbecue for the whole company.
Oh, okay.
To kick off football
That's nice.
season. Yeah, to kick off football
nice.
season.
Todd Father, how are you, buddy? Todd Father, you disappointed me today. No show. I got up for no reason.
All right, I've had my shit stir for the day. Have a good day, guys.
All right, have a good
buddy.
One.
See you later.
Yeah. So anyway. All right.
Well, that's
so
nice. That's good. That's good for employee morale. If they have something like that.
Yeah, we're pretty good. They're pretty good. I don't like to socialize at work, but I gotta go.
Yeah, but you got to say hello to people and stuff. Hi, how are you? I don't socialize at work. I've never socialized at work in 27 years. But you have to show your face and say hello to people, and
I'm basically the driving force behind what all of them do. So I gotta show my face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the little guy, JJ, the little guy.
Did you see the storm I drove home in? Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
We had a storm?
He posted a short this morning where he
Oh, I
was
did see
driving.
that. Yeah. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yep.
What the hell was that? Breaking
Yeah,
news. You
no,
see it all day today, Gianni? Nonsense.
what, mob news? Breaking mob news?
Remember a year ago I spoke about doing that thing with the kid Joey?
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
breaking news
Oh,
yesterday. And then you,
yeah. Okay, dumb. Yeah, that's stupid. Breaking news.
yeah.
McHugh says, wear your red robe with your shorts. They'll call the guys with the white coats at that point if he shows up there with the robe on.
I don't wear shorts. I'm crazy. Well, we got an A+ here, I think, eh?
No, it is. It's definitely good. It's a 2 thumbs upper. This guy, it's good. A little Stony Hill, as if you
like
want to
it
say
a
it in
lot.
English. Stony Hill. Cabernet Sauvignon and Sangiovese blend, 2021 or 2020. Both were good. Cheap, but good.
It's good.
You could just sip away, or you can pair it. You could do whatever you want with this wine.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thing do. Yes.
Yes. Thing do. So, Gianni, you like it too? Good. Good.
In the pool, I wear a bathing suit. Yes, I do, Don. Yes.
Gianni's a good barometer because it's a third party and he likes it too. So that's good. That shows you that.
Yep.
This is
so
a good
we got 4 in a row, guys. We got 4 in a row.
Yep.
So you're due for a. Oh, okay. I got you, JJ. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Edwin. How are you?
Edwin, how are you, my friend?
Nice to see you. This
Thank you
wine
for the
will go very
blessings.
nice with your egg omelet today. Onions and what? Something else was in that omelet that he made.
This should be communion wine.
This
So
is
good.
communion wine, yeah. Yeah, we're good. We've been on a good streak, guys. We've been on a good streak. So we picked a few good rosés out. Nice.
Absolutely. Yep. Yeah. So as we go into fall, you want to kind of switch to the reds more so than the whites. So, that opens up a whole different area, a whole different bunch of choices with the reds.
So you go with dark reds. What do you do?
Yeah, I mean, usually the colder you get, you want to go for the heavier wines. I tell you, I had that death in the family this week, and I went to the repass, and my brother-in-law brought the wine, and I tell you, I was feeling it. I was just sitting there eating, and I was feeling it. I was drinking. He brought this rosé. And I just kept drinking it and drinking it, kind of like it was water. And I felt like my whole head, like out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell happened?
Wow.
Because it was a long repast. It was like 3 hours at the restaurant. So I just kept drinking it the whole time. It was sitting there right in front of me. And I was like, wow, this hit me. This hit me hard.
But why?
I guess I wasn't thinking. I wasn't drinking. Well, that's the thing. We were waiting for food. The food. The appetizer came out, and I don't eat the calamari. I don't eat that stuff because I'm afraid I'll get gout. So I didn't have any of the appetizers, and then I'm just drinking. I'm just drinking the whole time. And
oh my god,
I just had a couple pieces of bread. That's all I had until the main food came out.
Yeah,
but that could happen. You just and that could happen with this too. Like I could just sit here and drink this, and before you know it, you're sloshed.
You're not paying attention. Yep, because you can't. It doesn't affect you until it's in you.
Yeah, so it builds up. It's not like a blast to your mouth that you're like, whoa. Okay, I better be careful with this. It's kind of smooth. You're drinking it as it goes. It's a little light. It's not too heavy. And
wait, hold on. I gotta read this.
Scroll up and read my comment.
You're going to email me? No problem. You always can email me. You know that. Where were the caps left?
Email you something about something.
Which one, JJ? You left a few comments. Which one? Where were the caps left? Or the other one? You're going to email me. Nobody needs to tell me you could email me at any time.
Where were those, Tommy? No, I did not. Where were those?
The caps were in Scott Bernstein's show, from the little guy directly to me. The little pudgy guy directly to me, JJ, because I commented on Bernstein's.
The pudgy guy.
Half the people probably don't even know what we're talking about, but
yeah.
JJ, on Bernstein's, I left a comment, which I did many times in the past. But the little guy had to correct me.
Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you.
He had to correct me.
Thank you for the condolences.
He felt it necessary to correct me, JJ. He corrected me in capital letters. I got it from the horse's mouth, and he corrected me, and I said, "Oh, well, sir, I stand corrected." I was very respectful, JJ. You know me. So that's it. Yeah, Bernstein, terrible. These guys.
Big Bones, your tentacles, you're talking about the calamar? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah,
they must be talking calamar.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Because they're missing the chat up here. Oh, you drink on an empty stomach. You said you were waiting for food. That's why. Adam, yeah. You're right, Adam. Yeah. Yep. Happens all the time. Bernstein is What are you going to do? I had to correct him a few times. Listen, they're just going by information. Fortunately and unfortunately, there's a lot of real information out there. This could be any topic. This could be anything. But you can't do anything false here. It's all there. This is the world we're in today. You can't embellish.
Well, yeah, because everybody could check on everything you say can be checked on, every single thing.
Everything.
Yeah.
Every single thing.
Except my ghost stories. You can't check on my ghost stories because they're word of mouth ghost stories. So you can't check on them.
Dean, I don't talk to them. I only go in there if they're talking about somebody that's dear to me. That's the only time you'll see me in there. So this guy, this Jeff Scott did a story about Joey and Johnny and all of them, and it was brutal. And I was on with Joey as it was going. We were talking and watching. We were talking and I was typing. We were going, he's like, they're going to have me killing Hoffa next. It's just,
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right, Gina.
Yeah, Gina, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Cozy.
Yeah, look, I mean, you know how it is with these clowns. They got to come up with something. Because to your point that you said for so long, it's boring at this point. It's dead.
It's
like
horrible.
They have to make up stuff because there's nothing left. Everyone's covered it already.
It's garbage.
Yep.
It's boring. Unless it's boring to us because we know it and we saw it all and we've been around it all. Mm-hmm. But maybe it's not boring for many in the public. I don't know. I see it as being boring. I don't know.
No, I think you make a point. I think you're right. But here's the thing: are they reaching those people, or they're reaching the same people that have been around forever? You know what I mean? Like if you look at the chats, it's the same people always. It's the same people. You know what I mean? Like there's not new people flooding in there to hear these stories.
So, yeah, right. Exactly. That's a good point because it's not that interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Every wise guy has the same story. Most wise guys have the same reason for getting involved in it. It's just, see more.
JJ, I didn't eat yet. JJ says, I didn't eat yet. Shall I come on? Wait, but you're not drinking the wine, are you, JJ? You don't have the wine, do you?
No, she's good.
No, I don't think so. I don't think she did. But you're welcome to come on anytime you want. That's fine. It's pinned.
JJ,
if anyone wants to come on. Seymour, JJ. How are you?
Seymour,
thank you for stopping by.
Don't do it.
What's so bad about this show, Thindo? Come on.
So you see on there I don't. So on StreamYard I don't see the emojis, but on my stream is flawless. I'm pretty convinced of it. My internet They fixed our internet. It's beautiful.
Yeah, you're not
Oh, we had a
freezing, you're
mess
not
over.
choppy, nothing is
We had a
happening.
disaster. It was a disaster
Yeah.
here for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in StreamYard you can't see the emojis. You know that, right? Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
then but on the regular stream, you could see it.
But I could see emojis here. I could see emojis on the chat over here right
On
now.
StreamYard?
Yeah, I'm in StreamYard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see some of them.
Yeah,
JJ,
I can't
don't
see those
do it.
new ones. Those new ones I can't see. But I could see the traditional ones, like the traditional
Look at Dean.
emojis.
Dean, do never go on hangry.
Oh, hangry?
He was angry yesterday.
Yeah, he was angry. And I wasn't tuned in, and I tuned in. I tuned in, and I'm like, "What the heck's going on? What did I miss? What the heck happened?"
He's Ubats. He's Ubats working in the heat, like with the Gilligan hat, and he's
The Gilligan hat, the bucket hat.
Sheltering. Okay, so Adam posted that. So I see.
Oh, that's the new. I can't see that. Yeah, that's the new.
See
those
beds?
are the new.
What
emojis.
is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Looks like beds or something. So on there, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So Gianni, did you catch all those clips today or no? About that situation, did you catch them all or no? Did you see anything? I told you were going to. Last night I told you you're going to see him today. Oh, it's a cat in a box. Okay.
JJ says the issue is that common people hit Google, find the big YouTube channels.
Yeah.
The learning
right.
process. Yeah.
Yep, you're right. 100%.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You've seen it all today, right? Yeah. She's drinking vodka.
So Emmanuel says, "Can I get your opinion on wine that was given to me as a gift? If I've tasted it, I'll be happy to give you my opinion. If I haven't, I really can't. But what is it? What is the wine? If you want to put it in the comment, if I know it, I'll tell you my opinion."
Who's asking you that?
Emmanuel.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yeah, Emmanuel, go ahead. Yeah. We'll get the bottle if you want.
Unless it's $100 bottle you got as a gift. I don't know. If it's something like that, I'm not going to get it.
Hey, watch. That's an odd question. We've never gone on to that situation there.
A wine bottle won't break on someone's head? Oh, wow. Well, I'm not testing that.
It's a pretty hard bottle, I could tell you that.
Yeah, this will put you in the hospital if it doesn't kill you.
Oh, my God. JJ, not everybody's going to know what you're talking about. Only a few of us will.
Yeah, I don't even know what
that's
that
a
means.
Whole other situation. That's a third situation. That's a whole other thing.
I don't even know what that is.
Third community that we're in. That's a whole other thing. JJ, they're not going to know. Oh, my God. So much goes on. Oh, my God. In a day. Wow, what a great wine. I love it.
That's a good looking bottle. I watch. Yeah, I mean it's basic. It's a really basic looking. It's not fancy, but who cares, right? It's all about the wine. It's not about what it looks like.
I got to tell you, I think the head will crack with this. I don't know about the bottle. This is tough, man.
I mean, I've seen people like smash it and try to use it as a weapon. But I've never seen anybody hit over the head with one where it broke. I've never seen that happen.
You see, it was TT's birthday today. Not TT here. Remember TT? TT walking around Belleville? TT.
Oh, okay. Where was that, on Facebook?
Yeah, Mutzi posted it.
Okay.
He's probably 50-something. Mutzi, I mean, TT.
Miss Vishal?
TT, we had Crazy Carmine.
Mm-hmm.
Frankie the Fly, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a whole other topic there that JJ's talking about right there. So.
Okay.
My father's. Oh my God.
And the eyeball. Holy moly. Oh, stop.
This is a family show. This is a family show.
I don't want to hear that. I don't even want to imagine. I don't want to even imagine that. Okay, Emmanuel. Robert Mondavi, Private Selection, Merlot, California, 2029. Here's what I would say about Mondavi, Emmanuel. I haven't tasted that specific wine, but Mondavi was famous for a lot of great wines. But here's the problem. I mean, he's passed away, but and his children sold the winery. So
Mondavi?
I don't know.
Mondavi?
Mondavi, yeah. Mondavi is no longer owned by Mondavis, the family. It's owned by a corporation now. So I don't know what the wine is like. In 2019, he did not make it. His family did not make that. He died. I think he died in 2019.
Yeah,
if I'm correct. So, or it maybe even earlier. So I don't know about that wine. I can't give you an opinion on it. I've never tasted it. But let's put it this way: it's probably a well-made wine because the Mondavi winery is a professional winery. It's made the name famous. So it's probably a well-made wine.
And where is that?
It's in California.
That's all California.
Yeah, it's all California. Mondavi is all California. But it's, like that's the thing that makes me kind of sad about like these wineries. They have the name of a family, and that's to me that's the allure that a family made this. It's a tradition.
That's nice. That's a nice thing. Yeah.
But then they sell it to a corporation, and then who knows what happens then? What are you getting?
Mo might be dropping in right now. Mo, I think.
Oh, Mo, was he in the chat? I haven't seen.
No, I'm talking to him on the text line. He might jump in.
Oh, okay.
He's coming 9:12 to 9:19. But we got bad news yesterday. Jack's mom had a pretty bad stroke. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. Where is she?
I think she's in the hospital. Not doing too well. Yeah. So.
Is she in Claremont?
He told me last night that she's not doing great, not doing good. So.
Is she in Claremont?
I didn't ask him what hospital. So.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm trying to think what hospital is good for that for strokes.
Wherever you got to go when you have it. There you go, right there. Mo just jumped in. Sunday, Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Mo has entered the building. See that? See how we make things happen here?
Yep.
Just like that. That's how we do things, Mo.
Big Bone says Constellation is a conglomerate. Constellation owns Mondavi.
Oh, that's a conglomerate that bought Mondavi?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Mo, we're still going to do it, I assume. I mean, unless, God forbid, something, we'll see when you get here,
Yeah, I can't do the 12th, just so you know.
Yeah, he's here for 6 days, so we'll figure it out.
I just can't do that's the date I can't do.
Right. Be nice. He added some nice new pizzas over there.
Yeah, I haven't had it since last year. Actually, I haven't had a chance to go. And actually, I think during the winter I went, but I haven't been there since the winter.
Mo, stay tuned. Tomorrow morning, I think, Mo. That thing I told you about, I think it's tomorrow.
Got to run to get our beats.
So stay tuned, Mo.
Thanks for stopping in, Mo. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, 9:16. Well, I'll be there.
9:16. Oh, Ralph is at 9:16.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Ralph Tunis is DJing. So
yeah.
No, she's not here. Nancy's not here.
Yeah, where's Nancy up to? Have you heard from her?
No.
I saw her someplace. I think I saw her in Vinny's.
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah.
I think she was in Vinny's.
Was she?
I think so. I think that's where I saw her.
She's good.
I mean, I only stopped in for a second, and I saw the Godfather discussion, and then I left. I didn't hang around, but I think I saw her in the chat. But speaking of Godfather, we have our 6th installment this Sunday.
Oh, yeah. You're getting some nice views on there between 300 and 400.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Good for for 3 guys that don't really know what we're doing.
Oh, we know that stuff. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying we're not, internet sensations, but we're doing good. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them got less than 300, which is nice.
No. Yeah, I mean, they're all over 300.
Yeah.
So it's good. There's the interest there for that, and I watch it all through the week. It gains constantly through the week. Like people see it, when they get chance, they go and they watch it. So it's good stuff.
What? Yeah. See, that's where the algorithm comes in. If somebody types in The Godfather, you want yours to try to be the one that one of them
Right.
that pops up. Then if I guarantee if they watch one of ours, they're going to watch them because
I watched
great.
this. He read the Godfather script. Wow, interesting. Nice.
Watch what he do with The Godfather script.
He said he read the actual script to the Godfather.
That must be 1,000,000 pages.
Yeah. Right.
The book could have never been a movie. It's impossible. It would be a full day.
No, you can't. The script would be this thick. It would be this thick if you put that book into a script. Forget about it.
That book is. Oh, it could be remade.
Mm-hmm.
It could be remade.
Yeah. No, but I dread it. If they were to do something like that, I would dread how it would come out. I really would. Like, because something like that, you can't touch it. You can't. It's a moment in time. You can't reproduce it. You just can't do it. You can't match it. You know what I mean?
No, you're not going to match it. You're not
Yeah.
going to match it. But I think if they did something on what's that network where Tulsa Kings was on? You know,
Okay. Yeah.
Paramount. Is that Paramount Plus or something? Paramount Plus. You didn't see Tulsa Kings, did you?
I only saw the first episode. I didn't watch it after that.
I like that.
I don't know. I just didn't. It didn't grab me, so I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't stick with it.
Yeah. Well, I will say about him, he fits the part right. He pulls off all the moves. He don't need a stunt double. Kind of like De Niro needed in Irishman because it looks so it was horrible. The movie was great, but horrible the way De Niro.
Yeah.
They didn't have a body double for him.
Yeah.
Beating somebody up. I mean, come on. 6
Yeah,
hours of makeup, but you don't have the moves.
Right. Right.
You could make up anybody, right? You just can't. You got to execute. You saw it, right?
Yeah. I did see that. Yep. Yep.
I mean, that was horrible when he was kicking that guy. You could tell.
Yeah, it was terrible.
It looked like a wooden soldier.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand. Like that movie was done over time period. So there was definitely parts for him and Pesci to be in their current, as they currently are, older men with just a little bit of makeup. Like, why did they have to try to make them look like they were like young? It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. I don't know. Didn't work for me.
I liked it a lot. I loved the beginning. I loved how they met. I liked a lot about it. But that part, like you're saying there.
Yeah, I mean, like, why you could just get a new actor. You can get new actors to come in and do those younger parts. You know?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
John Malkovich. Is that John Malkovich was in Rounders, right? John Malkovich? Gianni?
I know who John Malkovich is. I don't know about Rounders, but
I think John Malkovich was in Rounders. He played the Russian guy. That was a great movie too. I'm not big on movies, but these are some great movies.
Yeah.
163 pages.
I would love to see a remake of Pope and see how that turns out. A remake
Pope of Greenwich Village?
Yeah. I'd love to see how that would work. Because I think that movie, that's one of my favorite movies of all time. It really is. It's just, and it's such an undervalued movie, if you ask me. Like it's such a better movie than people give it credit for. The way it's because you know what it is, because I see it as a snapshot in time. Like it actually captures that time period. You know, in the 80s, in the early 80s, it captures it. That's exactly how it was. You know, and it documents things in the 80s.
Yeah,
it was a realistic movie,
it really
and
was.
funny. It had like funny parts. It was just a good movie.
Yeah, it wasn't overly complicated. It was really bare bones, but really impressive. It was a typical two-guy knock-around guy story.
Yeah,
and we've
like,
seen.
And how many people did we know that are like that?
We've seen these stories 100 times here.
Yes. And how many people did we know that were exactly that way? You know what I
Same.
mean? Like that's the thing. Exactly that way.
Exactly. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And that doesn't have to be New York, New Jersey, Buffalo, Connecticut.
Mhm.
Those two type of knockaround guys, it just happened to be in New York, but
Yeah.
those two types of knockaround guys are everywhere. Were everywhere. That's Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
JJ. It's true.
You're right, JJ. You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, and for those two actors to play those roles, it was very impressive to me because they're not Italian. They didn't grow up in that
Nope.
environment. That was impressive to me, that the way they did those roles.
Look at the guys in the roles. The Mozzarella kid, Uncle Pete, Paulie's
Mhm.
father. They were perfect.
Yeah.
They were all
Yep.
perfect.
Yes, they were. You're right. They were.
They all fit
were.
right into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Grant, right? Grant.
Yeah. Eddie Grant.
Just,
Bert.
Burt Young. I mean, they
Yeah.
were all just perfectly there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, was Tony Sirico in that? Walking into the social club? I don't know. Maybe not. One of the guys sitting in the club. I don't know.
The guy sitting, Frank Vincent was there. Frank Vincent was in it, right? Frank Vincent was not Uncle Pete. He was the guy he was like the enforcer guy that cut the thumb off. Frank Vincent did that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes.
And the guy that was in the guy that meets Mickey Rourke when he comes in to the social club. I don't know that guy's name, but he was like a big 70s actor. He was like in a lot of things.
I know who you mean. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Character actor that you just know who you know the.
Yep. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Gianni. I did not like Travolta's. I did not like that at all. I didn't like Travolta's Gotti. I didn't like it at all. You can't compare it to the Asante. You can't. There's no comparison. You can't compare those two.
You can't. You definitely can't. But from a storytelling perspective, it was more on
realistic. I get
the
it.
acting wasn't there. That's the way Angel puts it. The acting was. She's not going to say it, but the acting wasn't there. But the story was there.
Yeah. Yep.
But you're not going to get a cast like you got in the first Gotti. It was incredible.
Yep.
Asante was great. I could watch it 100 times.
And you know what? I can't find that movie online. Like you go on the TV, you can't find it.
Where the hell is it? He was just in. I have the DVD. He was just in. Who was that? What actor?
Asante?
Oh, he was just in. Gravesend. He was actually in Gravesend.
Oh, really? He wasn't that? Okay.
With William DeMeo. Yeah, he was in Gravesend.
I haven't seen any of those. I haven't seen any of those episodes at all. I have to check them out.
It's really low budget, and unfortunately, the kid is struggling to make this work. William DeMeo and Chaz basically hijacked the kid. Man, it's just.
What's on YouTube? Which movie is on YouTube?
Gotti.
The one with Asante?
You could find Gotti on YouTube. Yeah. You could also find a real good. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
This Thing of Ours, also great. Friend of mine, Danny, did it. Danny Provenzano. Incredible. This Thing of Ours is great. Some good stuff out there.
Yeah. Yep.
So we're going to see the end of that because these stories are gone. This culture is gone.
There's no new stories. There's no new stories to tell.
Culture's basically gone. So
yeah.
You might get one or two more, maybe Joey Merlino, maybe Nicky Scarfa, but that's it. Done.
Right.
Over. It's over. But anyway, Stiggs, does that have Frankie Vincent and Vinny Pistori? No. Yeah, it does. Both of them are in it. Yes. Vinny Pistori's in it.
Which movie is that?
This Thing of Ours.
Oh, okay.
It's an independent film by Danny Provenzano. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I watched this. He saw it.
I liked it. James Caan was in it. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Vinny was definitely in it. James Caan was in it. James Caan's in a wheelchair in the opening scene. Yeah, you could play Little Nicky. So it was a good cast. Sonny has something to do it. Yeah, Dean, you could definitely play a Nicky Scarfo. That's for sure. You got to put a wig on you, I guess. I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, well, you could do. That makeup could do. They could do wonders with makeup.
And what it was is Gianni's just saying it right there. What it was they were bringing organized crime to the information superhighway. They're pulling off like a $10 million heist in the highway.
Okay.
They needed $2 million from the wise guys.
Got it.
And
all right.
You got to bend a little bit.
Plot.
You
That's an
can't look
interesting
for
plot.
perfection. You can't look for perfection, but it was good.
Mm-hmm.
But Gianni, that's the way things were. So one of the first guys to get into cyber crime was, two of the first guys, Gianni, to get into cyber crimes were Tori LaCasio. I don't know if you guys know Tori LaCasio, and Nicky Scarfo, the kid. Millions of dollars that they, is it embezzle? I don't even know what you call it.
Well,
anyway,
the Russians control cybercrime now.
Well, prior to that, that's now.
Yeah.
But these two guys, Tori LaCasio, which was Frank LaCasio's son, which was Sean Gotti's underboss, consigliere, his son, and Nicky Scarfo's son, who's doing 30 years for it.
Oh, wow.
But these were one of the first that got involved in this, and it's bad crimes, man.
Oh, yeah.
So my son's taking some law courses, and he took white collar crime. He's taking a white collar crime course. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's a whole different world, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, that stuff destroys. That stuff destroys people's lives. That stuff. People's life savings evaporate. It's terrible. It's terrible stuff.
Those are innocent victims to organized crime.
Purely innocent victims. Yep.
That's a tough one. That's not like a gambler. You know what I mean? It's not
right. There's no like vice there. There's no vice. They're just pure victims. There's no
straight up greed. 100%.
Mark Ruffalo. I'm not a fan, by the way, of Mark Ruffalo, but whatever. Yep. Ethan Hawke do a small, realistic Irish mob movie. Okay.
Yeah, I know, JJ. I just feel bad that Chaz took advantage of him. That's all. Chaz really took advantage of him. He got his kids in the movie. It just was an ugly situation.
He took advantage of DeMeo?
Yes.
Chaz did? Oh, I didn't know that.
Because William DeMeo was trying to start out in the business. He wanted a big name in there, so he reached out to Chaz, and Chaz said, basically, we're not talking until you have this number.
Oh.
And he had to really do a lot of things to get that number. Then he gets that number. He gets that number by hook or by crook or whatever he did.
Yeah.
He got the number, and he says, Chaz, I got the number. Can you come on board? Yes, but I want my son and daughter in it also. So now he just hijacked the whole show. And he wasn't the best actor in it. Chaz was not good in it.
Yeah, I mean, look, Chaz, honestly, in my book, Chaz made one movie. That's it. The one movie he made. That's it.
Can't take it away from it. It was worth it, right? But
yeah.
Other than that, his podcast sucks.
Yep.
Lee Cole gets more views than him. So,
yep.
It's crazy. It is nuts. But hey, it is what it is. The white collar with the Russians. Yeah, I guess is that what's happening? The Russians are all that white collar stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I see that at work. We have an anti cybercrime unit just in the company that all they do full time is deal with that stuff. And it's interesting. Like, we put out bounties. On like, in other words, this is how it is. There's so many people out there with scams, right? Like, there's these hackers that they don't get into the scams themselves, but what they do is they figure out the scams. So they'll tell us the scams right ahead of time, and then we give them money. We pay them a bounty for telling us how it works, so that we could shut it off. So they'll reach out to us and say, you know what, we have. And it's funny because these people won't even know who the hell they are. Like they're like someone out in Russia. There's someone out in China. Like they're all over the place. But they'll reach out and they'll say, "Well, there's this new scam coming out, and I figured out how it works. And if you want to know, let me know." And
Wow.
they'll send us how it works, and then we'll give them money. We'll give them so that it's like a constant relationship where they'll always tell us what's coming on.
It's a whole other world.
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
To come across this stuff, it's interesting.
Yeah.
So much going on out there. It's crazy. What's Gianni? So I get a little bit of a delay. YouTube is instant. StreamYard is slower.
I watch. Am I a spy? No, I'm not a spy. It's a domestic company. It's nothing to do with spying. It's just a big company is a target of these things. So a big company has to have people that they on the payroll. That's all they do is try to, head these things off. You can't react to them. You got to head them off. Otherwise,
too much to lose.
Yeah, you'll lose too much money.
You'll lose the whole company. Yeah.
Yeah.
JJ, yeah, white collar crime is where it's at, but for some reason the penalties are much greater. It's like I said, Nicky Scarfo got 30 years. Tori Lacasio got 25 years for cyber crimes. Is that what it's called? Cyber crimes, right?
Cyber crimes, yeah.
So for cyber crimes, these guys got 30 years. They never hit anybody. They never touched anybody.
No, I know it's terrible. It's terrible. They do so much damage though. They do so much damage with that stuff. So much damage.
Adam, it's a possibility, but what are you going to do? Then they got you hostage. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you really
don't know.
You have to take you have to take the risk because in the long run, it's better to know what's out there. So, remember, you're not sharing any information with them. What they're giving you this information, and they're not even asking for money directly. What they're just saying, they want to establish a relationship. So basically, they're like an independent contractor. So and it's like they're out there doing their thing, and they find out a scam, and they'll sell what they found out for their effort. They're not scamming anybody themselves because they did the work to figure out how the scam works and how to head off the scam. So they're just they're selling what they produced.
But what he's saying is, did they create the scam and prevent the scam?
Oh, I guess that's a possibility. That's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy, but it's possible, Adam. That's a great question, Adam.
It is possible. Sure. But you can't take the risk. You don't want to, deal with the loss like that.
You can't. Yes. It's a company, pay it. It's crazy. Really nuts.
And it's all above board. It's like hiring a private detective, basically, is what it is. It's like hiring a private detective to help you prevent that from happening. Where's MTR's live show tonight? Who's MTR?
He's not on tonight. He canceled his show, maybe. I don't know. He must have canceled, JJ.
I don't know who MTR is.
It's Jeff Canarsie, another guy, Mob Talk Radio.
Oh, okay. Italian, private Italian, yes. That's right, Gianni. Italian. Fiendu.
Yeah, hold on, let me check.
What's 7-0? Fiendu, what's that? 7-0. Spataro 7-0. What is that? I don't know what that means, my friend. Oh, is that a score? Is that a score? Is that the Jets game score? Maybe
who's playing tonight? Detroit? Who's playing tonight?
I know the Jets are playing. I don't know who they're playing, but they're playing somebody.
Buffalo playing tonight, Dean. You had a lot. Dean, what happened before? You had a live planned, and You didn't
Yeah, I
do
didn't
it.
see one. I was busy all day, but I didn't see one come up. I didn't see one show up for TheGuild today.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that
Detroit
might be
7.
right, Gianni. You
Oh,
may be right. It's impossible. It's possible. It's possible.
Detroit 7, KC 0. Okay. Oh, it was a test. Okay, he was testing. He's become like you, Stiggs, with the tests.
I did a lot of that.
The test is coming at you.
That's great. That is hysterical.
Oh, the Jets play Buffalo tonight. Oh, Monday night. I'm sorry. Monday. Okay. Monday.
Tonight, I
I
know
knew
is
it.
Detroit. Yeah, because Joey Merlino was actually talking about Detroit today. And he picked Detroit.
I don't know. Is Buffalo good, Todd Father, this year? I have no idea. I don't watch. I really don't follow the NFL, so I couldn't tell you.
Either. I don't follow any of it. Yeah, we're still on, Don. We're just hanging out, bullshitting. It's all good. Really, we're just bullshitting. We tasted the wine. The wine's A+. Now we're just hanging out, chilling. That's it. That is the situation.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah.
That's it. Dave was here before. Dave was in here before. Came by.
Oh, nice.
He went out for something to eat. He don't cook. He went out for something to eat. Talking on the stoop a little bit.
How's he like the
Maybe
new house?
He's never there. He doesn't.
Oh.
Do they have a pool there? Do you know? No.
They do have a pool. Yeah. Yes.
It seems like he's not all in on that.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I don't know if they opened it. I have no idea. I mean, or if it was open. I don't know anything about that.
Nah, he's been here quite a bit. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the first house didn't have a pool. This one they actually got has a pool.
Gianni. Yes, there's another one. Let me see here.
John, it should. I mean, well, you're talking Australian prices, but it only cost us $10, so it'll probably cost you 20, I guess, something like that.
For what?
For the wine.
Because for me?
Don said he's going to source the wine. I said it only cost us 10. It'll probably cost him 20 because that's the difference in exchange with Australia.
Right.
Australia. Yeah, it costs more there.
Hold on, Gianni. Here's one, Gianni. Listen, Gianni.
Instagram. I know there's a ton of Instagrams.
Gianni, right here.
This is Joey Merlino. This is my Instagram. I know there's a ton of Instagrams and social media, all fake accounts saying they're me. This is my real account. We're going to have a podcast every week, me and Lil Snuff. We're going to bring it. You're going to love it. We're going to give sports picks. Join in. Hi, this is Joey Merlino.
All right, so that's that one.
Wow, that's his voice? I didn't realize that.
Here's another one, Gianni. Another one.
We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Football is back tonight. If you had to pick a Super Bowl winner today, who would you pick?
Cincinnati.
Uncle Joe.
Joe Barrows. Should have been there last year.
They really should have.
They want Kansas City in there. They love Kansas City on TV. Tonight, tough game. Well, the line was 6.5. They could have bought it to 7.5, but now it's down to 5.5 because they said he got hurt.
I seen 5.5 this morning. That's an underdog line.
Yeah, 5.5 is the worst line.
Horrible.
Detroit's a good team. They were the hottest team at the end of the year last year.
Absolutely.
And they would have gotten the playoffs. They might have went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I like Detroit.
4 o'clock, you got the Eagles versus New England.
Something wrong with that game.
Why are the Eagles only -4?
The line should be 8. New England's not good.
Mac Jones might be the worst.
And all I'm saying is, Tom Brady's jersey's getting retired. Tom Brady ain't playing. If fucking Tom Brady was playing, yeah.
If you had to bet one thing this year, you betting straight or you betting player parlays?
I bet everything. I'll fucking race you around the corner right now for $200. You know, gambling brings your family closer.
That's the truth.
He said gambling brings your family closer.
I heard that.
He said, yeah, you'll all end up in one-bedroom house.
Yeah. So basically, is he doing what that Al Pacino movie? Is that what he's doing? That Al Pacino movie? You ever see that the movie where he what is it called? Him and McConaughey are in it, and they have a show where they give out picks. The people call them and pay for the picks.
Yeah, it's a
Like,
paid service. It's gonna look. It's gonna be a paid podcast. It's not coming all live on YouTube. We're gonna
Yeah.
get clips here and there, but other than that, other than that,
Two for the Money. That's the name of the movie. Two for the Money. It was a Al Pacino was the guy that owned it, and Al Pacino and McConaughey's the kid at the time that he brings in to make the picks, like on TV, and he does a TV show, and it's like in every. Remember this? Do you remember this in like the early '90s? They used to have on Sunday mornings. They would have. Like
I know,
TV.
know very well. Yeah,
you did the real stuff, but I mean, on the Sunday mornings, they used to have like a TV show infomercial where there would be
100%.
guys, right?
I had players that use those services. Absolutely,
Okay.
I
All right.
remember clearly.
Yeah.
And they all still lost anyway. It didn't make a difference.
But that's what the movie was about. They're like the
He-
people on the service. That's what it was about.
So he's going to be doing that. He's going to be,
Mhm.
but it's not free. There's a service.
You got to pay for it. You got to call up.
And-
You got to, yeah.
Look,
And they had like 900 numbers back then.
Yeah,
That's what
they did.
would
Sure.
call. Yeah.
Sure. It was on all Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to have, it's, the lowest package is $45. The highest package is $300.
Wow.
It's up to the people to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a gambler, and your
Mhm.
odds go good with him and you win, you're going to stay.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
Yep.
very simple. He has to work at it. It's not going to come for free. Just because he's Joe Merlino, that shit wears off.
Oh yeah, sure.
That might be all fun and games in the beginning, but it comes down to one thing.
Yeah, he's got to
money.
deliver something. He has
That's
to. Yeah.
Yeah, Gianni, a lot of other things I'm sure he's going to mix in, but it's going to be good. Yeah. I know, Gianni, but he knows he's got them all weeded out. I'm not going to say on here what he said to me about the other guy. I want no part of it. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I told you guys this was happening a year ago. They
Mhm.
made it as breaking news yesterday. You guys knew this was happening.
Listen, it'll be interesting to watch to see how it goes. That's what it'll. Yeah. Yep.
I watch Baywatch. She hates the rats. No, that was the whole thing. When we were communicating about doing this a year ago, that's what the whole thing was. He's like, we're going to go after these rats. And then he must have been advised, like I said to you, Ant,
Yeah.
just let's take it easy, think this whole thing through. And so he waited a year. He did the right thing. Because if you want to know if half-cocked like that, you never know.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So his lawyers must have
Too
told
risky.
him,
It's just too risky.
Hey, listen, the internet's a huge space. Everybody can earn money on it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
Yep.
blame them. They use me.
They used juice. He says.
Oh my God. That's great. I was not lying a year ago, as you guys can see. I was not lying. Now, it wouldn't have been a good thing with me. This was discussed.
Wait, who said you were lying? People doubted you?
No, but they're like, Stiggs, and they were in this guy's chat saying Tommy Stiggs broke this news a year ago. And that
he
guy
must
just
love
deleted
that.
and ignored
He
all
must
the
love
comments.
that.
He got mad. This guy has 50,000 subs or whatever. He got mad that they were posting that in his chat. He's like, this kid, Tommy Stiggs, said that a year ago. I say, he ignored it and he deleted the comments.
Yeah.
Thing do was hysterical. This little roly-poly guy thing do, right? It was funny, man. It was hysterical. Actually, Mo was in there too.
Oh, yeah.
And, Mo was bringing it home,
Of course.
But all kidding aside, it would not have been a good idea to do it with me. First of all, I don't have the sports knowledge. Second of all, I don't have the time to put into it. And third of all, the history there for both guys would not be so appetizing. He's using a young kid from his neighborhood.
Yeah, that's
It's going to be suspects. I hate to say that, but it may be suspect.
Yep.
So good move for him. It's actually a father and son that he's doing it with from his old neighborhood. Good kid, nice kid, Joey. The kid Joey's a nice kid. So he'll have a nice thing there. He's doing the right thing.
Listen, good luck to them. If people like it, it'll be successful. People, that's good for them. So
like I said, there's a lot of space in this YouTube stuff and all these podcasts and all of that,
Mm-hmm.
But like you were saying, it's getting boring. This is a good point. The one guy, Shikali, it was like $20 a month or whatever.
Yeah.
It's getting boring when you know they got a deal now for $9.95 a month.
Right.
Right?
Right.
You're
Yeah.
right. What you said before.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Look, and he's the one guy. Look, and
Yes.
Merlino's the one guy who could bring fresh stuff to that, and he's not going to do that. He's too smart to do it. Honest, or people advising him are too smart. He's not going to do that. But he's the one guy that could bring fresh stuff to that genre because it's an angle that no one's heard directly, and no one's heard it directly before, right?
True.
So, but he's not going to do that, and I don't blame him. I would advise him not to do it. I would advise him to stay away from it.
He's
So,
listening, and it seems like he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
JJ, that's a great comment. I agree. You're right. But he's not looking to go into the mob aspect of it, and that's what would happen. So,
Mhm.
so he took a fresh kid, a nice young kid, and he's going to do it like that, which is smart, very smart for him.
Who's the rats, Dindo? Who are you talking about?
All
He's
these
talking about
guys
someone's
are
a-
rats. They're
Someone's a
all-
rat. I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, that's it, Gianni. He knows his sports really good, and he's got a really good personality. The kid's a good kid. He's a nice kid, so he'll do well with him. So as I was getting the messages yesterday, this guy was going live with the breaking news. As I was getting the messages from friends of ours,
Okay.
and they were telling me at the same time as the other guy was coming on announcing it, the details. You know what I mean?
Breaking news. Yes.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Hysterical. Breaking news. I can't. Johnny gets a kick out of that. Last night, it's breaking news.
Well,
Breaking news.
all I can say is if you didn't have 5,000 videos, you could go back and find it and then put it up again.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta look now. Yeah, that's a good idea. Wow. Oh yeah, I did post a video about it. Yeah, I actually
Yeah,
was on Angel.
I remember you talking about it. I remember you specifically talking about it. Yep.
Yes. Anyway, so yeah, so you got a nice little chat tonight. We had some great
Yeah,
conversation.
no, it's good. It was a fun chat, and we had a good wine, and we had some, good BSing afterwards.
Yeah, good, really good time tonight over here. But obviously, nobody's going to be there to watch the kids snuff. That's true. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, Johnny, I think it'll wear off. You would be, Thindu. I'm going to recommend you, buddy. I recommend you.
That would be great for that show. What is he doing? What picking? I'm
I'm going to tell him if it doesn't work out with snuff. I'm going to tell him if it doesn't work. I'm going to tell him if it doesn't work out with snuff, I got a guy in Buffalo.
Yeah, he could be he could be on the panel. He could be one
Say
of the
the word,
people on the panel.
I'll send out that message for you. You tell me
He says,
Dindu,
"Don't you dare."
What?
He says,
Tell me the
"Don't you dare."
all you got to do is say go, buddy, and your name is there. So you just say it. Don't half cock me now. You got to say it. If you don't, I react, buddy.
Don't you dare! Right there.
But you will be good, Dindu. You will be great at it. I agree. You have to watch what you say because I was picking my phone up when you said that. You have to watch with me. I'll react for you. JJ, no way. Oh God, Dindu. Don't tempt me. He's gonna lose sleep tonight now.
No, he's gonna be up all night. He'll be grumpy tomorrow.
The Stigs reach out.
don't do that to him.
Oh, I have a new job. Dindu, we can retire early, my man. You don't need the other 400 hours. Just give me a little kickback. That's all I need. JJ, I agree. It wasn't for me.
Just chilling. How are you? You missed the whole show, buddy.
JJ, you're right. It's not for me. It's not for me. McHugh. What are you my godding about, McHugh? What are you doing over there?
It's because we're still on. That's what he's saying. Because we're still on. I guarantee you. That's what he has. I can't believe you're still on.
Wow, Johnny, very good observation. Dindu's gonna get a call tomorrow. Hey, buddy, you want to talk over? Let's talk. Let's have coffee. Dindu's gonna get a weird call tomorrow. Hey, buddy, you want to have coffee? Just
The
chilling's
Buffalo
working. That's
connection.
California time. Okay, I got a question for you. Where is it in California where the weather is good all the time? What part of California is that?
Isn't it San Diego? Isn't it San Diego?
San Diego is just perfect all the
I think
time.
San Diego is like it's perfect all year long. I think I could be wrong, but let's see if just chilling responds. Oh, here we go. Purple face crying. Purple face crying.
Johnny, tomorrow Dude's phone's gonna ring at 6 o'clock in the morning. While he's got the Gilligan hat on, he's gonna get a FaceTime call. Hey, my
The
Thomas
Gilligan
Diggs told me
hat.
to give you a call. We're gonna talk about something.
The Gilligan hat. That's great.
Dude, be prepared for your 2:30 show tomorrow. You never know who's coming in, buddy.
Don McHugh says the best is in the South Pole. That's where the best weather is.
Bingo, JJ. It'll work for Snuff. Snuff's a good kid, though. Snuff is a good kid. Snuff's a
JJ,
good
you're
kid,
gonna be on the
JJ.
show. JJ,
I'm
you're gonna
confident. The kid Snuff has a great personality. He'll do well.
JJ's gonna be on the show, she said. She'll step in.
What's Los Angeles and San Diego best weather? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
So they both have that weather?
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Oh boy. Now nobody make a Joey Merlino troll account tomorrow, please. Nobody do
Please. Well, hopefully Payne is not here because he'll have
it.
one.
I don't need any phone calls about that.
Payne will have a new one up instantly.
Theo's gonna get the Joey Merlino troll tomorrow.
Too funny.
I know, JJ. Great stuff. This is good stuff. This is fun. This is good. This is nice YouTube space right now.
Mm-hmm.
I like this shit. Just shooting this shit. Your daughter's home now for the weekend?
No, well, yes, she is, but I'm bringing her back tomorrow. The heat wave's over, so she's going back tomorrow.
I was breaking your balls this morning, but it was 94
90,
in the Rutgers storms today. 94.
Yesterday, hers hit 98. Her hit 98. Her room hit 98 because she has a thing in the fan. The fan that we got her has like a thermostat on it. 98 degrees in the friggin' dorm room. Crazy. It's just crazy.
That is crazy.
I mean, like I said, if they had regular windows, I'd go buy an air conditioner today. I'd go buy it today. You can't do it. You can't vent them through those windows.
Okay.
You can't do it.
So what happened at Rutgers was people were putting those portable air conditioners in, and they blew the. Is
that why they had no power? Is that what happened? They blew the transformer.
They blew whatever it is, the thing.
Yeah.
The main thing. They blew it out.
Yeah.
So somebody posted on the Rutgers Parents to Parents Facebook page. I don't care about the rules. I got my daughter an air conditioner. And they were blasting that lady. They said, lady, if your daughter is the reason for that whole pod losing power, you're going to have issues.
Well, it had to be more than one person to blow out.
I'm just saying that they were going back and forth, you know. But
yeah.
What do you mean? He's sick of looking at corner. Todd, father, they only got 30 more years. What's the matter?
You just started looking at that stuff.
You'll be done in 30 or so years. You'll be good. It comes quick. Believe me. I'm down to 8 more. You're almost there. What do you mean? You know the feeling, but it's a little different for you. He's driving around in a freezer.
Right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't own the place.
He wears a Goupolene in a heat wave. I mean, he's Todd, father, just you be cool, buddy. You got only another 30 or so years. You'll be fine.
I'm hearing thunder here.
Huh? Thunder?
I'm hearing thunder here. Another storm is coming through.
It goes very fast. So you'll be good, Todd, father. We got thunder? You got thunder.
Yeah, it's going to come. We didn't have any rain. We had wind, like vicious wind, but no rain. And that went past you, right? It got down.
I didn't get any rain. No rain. No
rain. Just wind, right? Just wind.
I didn't really see a wind. Yeah, not bad, but
yeah,
not bad. Saturday we're going on Mike Cittarella's boat.
Oh, really?
The Pig and the Parrot.
That's the party boat, right? It's like
party boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Party pontoon. We're going Saturday.
Nice.
A whole bunch of us. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it should be good. We'll have a good time. You bring your own booze and everything, all your own food,
Mhm.
and he gives you. He is the captain. He has a captain that drives.
Nice.
And you just go out and you just have a good time. Going out for about 4 hours. We'll have a good time.
That's great.
Right.
Good. Good.
One of those stocks of corn. Should try Florida. I can't do Florida. My daughter's there, and
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Oh, forget it. I couldn't survive there.
Just chilling. You got sun 80% of the year.
80% of the year. Yeah.
But California is not as bad as Florida, right?
No, it doesn't have the humidity that Florida has. It doesn't
There's
have that.
nothing like Florida. Florida shouldn't even be a place, right? Florida just be a flyover. Florida should just be a flyover.
Yep. The
It's
insects,
horrible.
right? The flying cockroaches. What? Who lives there? Flying cockroaches.
It's crazy. It is nuts, isn't it? There's all kinds of bugs and alligators and all kinds of shit down there. But anyway.
Yep.
Yeah,
all right, guys, we're going to wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up, man. All right. I'm logging out.
The tomato of the hour right here. There it is.
Yes, sir. Good show, guys. Good show, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Just to
knock me
recap
out.
real quick.
Knock me out.
Yep.
Great wine. We had a good time. 4 in a row, guys. Stick with us. We're doing good here.
Yep.
Go ahead. Knock me out. Later.
All right. Have a good one. All right. Here it is. One more time. This is the wine. It was good. It had accents of cherry, some maraschino cherry. It had a little bit of sourness to it, which I think will go away with age. But it's a very versatile wine. You could eat it with food. You could just drink it on its own. It was a good buy. And it only cost $10. So, again, it's a Super Tuscan. It's a 2021. Tommy had the 2020, which probably tasted a little better because it had an extra year of aging. But it's a good buy. So check it out if you can. A solid thumbs up wine. So as always, I'd say please check the like button if you can on the way out. We appreciate it. It helps. Thank you all for watching and stopping in. And I just want to say God bless. And remember, build the guild. Wine Guild is out. See you tomorrow for a ghost story if you like that stuff. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, ghost story. And then Godfather, Sunday, 6th installment. Hope to see you there. Have a great night, everyone.